willing to work hard, eager to learn, and also keen to go anywhere for a drive. So I was delighted when Chloe Formosa greeted the judge in the Hunter Regional Final worth $100,000 a couple of weeks ago at Newcastle. I caught up with Chloe on a winning note as she joins me after driving Malibu to success here at Club Menangle. Well, Chloe, before we talk about the biggest win of your career to date, just come off the track after driving Malibu to success for Lisa Patrick. It was a very solid performance.
It was. She's a nice trotter. Always had ability, and Blake asked me if I could drive her because Zara suspended and she needed the claim. So very grateful that he put me on, and we got the job done.
And you certainly got the job done in the Hunter Regional Championship final worth $100,000 a couple of weeks ago. Must have gave you a lot of pressure winning it on your home track.
It did. I didn't really expect much going into the race. I kept telling myself it's a normal race, just trying to keep my nerves down, and I think I really took that because I sort of wasn't really nervous or anything going into the race. I really drove it like it was a normal race, and when I went over the line, a winner, I didn't know what to think. It was crazy.
Yeah, just keeping things normal, paid dividends, and Rock Fisherman was the horse in question. Jared Hetherington, the trainer, and he does a wonderful job with his team.
He does. He's located in Narrabri, so it's probably about 4.5 hours away from where we live, and he's got a little team there, and he does a good job. So when we won the heat, he said that was the biggest race he'd ever won. So to be able to come out and win the final for him, we're both stoked.
You must have been feeling pretty confident on the home turn. You had a beautiful run in behind Little Demon from the outset. There was nothing coming up to pressure you, so you could go whenever you wanted to.
Yeah, I didn't really think I was going to be behind leader. I thought there was going to be a bit more speed early and we were just going to stay in the running line. But when I lobbed behind leader, I was pretty confident, especially down the back straight when there was a few that were starting to drop off, and there still wasn't anything around us going around the bend, and I pulled out in the straight, and I just was hoping that there was nothing else coming down the outside, but it was too good for him.
Gets back to the introduction, Chloe. As I said, you're a very keen worker. You don't mind the hard yards, and you're always keen to go anywhere for a drive.
Yeah, I'm located with Dad at the moment, and I come here most weeks and go to Tamworth every week, and sometimes Goulburn. I'm willing to go anywhere for drives. I love it, and it's what I want to do forever. So, yeah.
Your dad's a pretty cool, calm and collected fellow. I've known him for so many years now. I bet you he got very excited.
Yeah, he was. He doesn't really let his emotions out, but he was pretty happy for me when I won the final.
How many horses are you working with, Dad?
We've probably got about 18 at the moment. We've got a few babies to come back into work soon, so we'll be pretty busy then. But we've got a few, but we're handling it pretty well.
Dad's heading to Tamworth on Thursday with some nice horses. You've got a few drives on that particular card, about 5 or 6 in total. A couple I'd like to touch base with. Bat Matson for your dad in the 6th event on the card, second row, but coming off a last start win at Newcastle.
Yeah, he's a funny horse, Bat Matson. It was sort of surprising that he won his last start because he's the type of horse that loves to run second and third, and we got pretty lucky. His last start, everything just ran off the track and we were able to run up the inside. So I think it's a bit of a harder race. We've drawn to the back row, and Dad's got Ultimate Cruiser in, so I think he should be finding the front, and I think from there he'll be hard to beat. So I think he might be a place chance from there.
Yeah, his form's very solid, Ultimate Cruiser. He's got gauge 5, and as you said, probably the one to run down. Over to race 7, drawn awkwardly on the inside of the back row with Fast Tracker, but he's racing extremely well.
He is. Jamie's got that horse spot on at the moment. He's keeps popping up for the win. So we've drawn 7. I don't think we'll get shuffled too far back. Stablemate's drawn in front of us, so they should be trying to hold a forward position. So if the speed's on, he'll definitely be thereabouts because he's a very fast horse.
Success breeds success, and as a result, Jason Grimson has utilised your claim for Mickey Pins in the opening event here at Club Menangle on Saturday night. He's coming off a very solid win. He's got a good draw.
He does. He's a pretty nice horse, that horse. So Jason uses my claim every now and then, so I'm very grateful for that. So hopefully we can utilise that on Saturday night.
You've just come off the track, as we mentioned, with Malibu. The conditions here extremely windy. In fact, probably blow the spots off a Dalmatian. How are you finding it out there?
It's very windy, but it's not too bad. The horses are handling it, so the track's good, so it's all right.
When you're a winner, Chloe, it doesn't matter whether it's rain, hail or shine.
No, it doesn't.
Congratulations once again, and may that just be the first of many.
Thank you.